So guys, I'm just editing this video that you're watching now, and it came across me before you watch the video. I just need to say I do apologise for the bad editing last video. I think one of the points was at the very end when I already made my outro, and there was some weird thing like at the bottom right here. Hopefully that's not on this new editor that I'm using, because I've got rid of that one. So yeah, just wanted to point that out before this video starts, and yeah, hope you enjoy the video. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Yes, I'm filming this the same day as my last video about me. So that's why I'm wearing the same clothes. I'm in the same room. So next video will be different. But yeah, like I said, I was gonna do like how I felt about the army and my experiences and all of that stuff about it. So yeah, let's get into that now and I'll explain everything that happened. So when I arrived at the Army Foundation College, basically we all had to put our stuff in the drill shed, and then we had to go for a presentation and stuff like that about what was going to happen. And then obviously we had to say goodbye to our parents, and then we all got huddled outside, and then we were taken to our bags, collected our bags, and then we were shown to where we were going to basically be living for the next 6 months. And so we got put in our rooms with 12 other people, and first of all, when I got there, I thought, right, I'm spending the next 6 months with a bunch of knobheads. They generally did not seem like the people who I would hang out with. Like, definitely not. But when people say like the army is a massive family and you have friends for life, 100% mean that. Genuinely, you were living with them for 6 months, probably a few days of the whole time you're there. You don't see them, and that's probably like on weekends or whatever. But literally, I'm friends with so many people now that I did not expect that I'll get on with. And literally, right, I'm happy that I've met them because they're actually really good friends. They're all still in there now, but that, yeah, basically, friendship is a big thing in the army. Now, first thing I'll talk about is the experiences I got in the army. A lot of people think that you get to do loads of things or whatever that you wouldn't normally do. Right, that is true for a person who isn't I don't know, who can't afford to do a lot of things. So when I was growing up, I was lucky. I come from a wealthy background. I could do a lot of the things I've already done, and obviously I had to show that I was happy with doing them, even though I've already done them. So high ropes, when what do we do? We did this kayaking stuff. I've already done that in scouts and that, and a lot of the people who are there have never done that. So for their point of view, yeah, that was a big thing. But for other people who have done that before, it wasn't a massive thing, but I still enjoyed it because you're going out with your mates and just doing loads of stuff. So yes, to an extent, you do a lot of things, and obviously it's for free as well, so you don't have to pay. The next thing is I don't think I'm never going to do it again, but I'm happy that I did do it. Is in February, I stayed 5 nights in Scotland, pretty much, and basically stayed outside on an exercise. That was probably the worst thing at the time, but looking back at it, it was just so funny. Just when you had your own time, it was just fun. Obviously, you were basically practicing for what it's going to be like when you're actually in combat, but it was just a good laugh with my mates. But obviously you can't have your phones out there, so I haven't got any pictures or anything like that. Literally from the army, I don't have any pictures. I've literally only got pictures from passing out parade, me and my twos, a few from the first 6 weeks. That's literally it. And at the end, I'll put a little video or whatever of pictures and little slideshow or whatever pictures that I did have. So yeah, literally exercise. I think I went on 5 exercises and they were the worst at the time. I think I only went on one where it was boiling hot, and that was the first one. And that was only one night. And we didn't have to do stag. Oh yeah, so basically stag, you have to like stay up for like, I don't know, I think we did like 2 hours a night. So you did stag for 2 hours a night. And especially when you're sitting there for 2 hours in the freezing cold, it's the worst. Not allowed fire or anything like that. You can't get anything. You literally just got to rely on the clothes you're wearing. It's horrible, especially when it's snowing. And it's like, I think I got up one night, it was -13, and it was horrible. But obviously, you've got to do it. It's something you have to do, so you can't not do it unless you get injured. But then you got to get back trooped, and it's basically just, you don't get injured if you're going to join. Whilst I was there, I did a lot of things that I wouldn't do as well. Like, I fired live ammunition, I fired blank ammunition, I went running a lot, did a lot of things that you wouldn't normally do, but then I explained at the start that you would do, kind of. So there are a lot of things that you wouldn't do if you were just like a normal civilian. So fire a gun. If you lived in England, obviously, not many people get that chance to do that. And it was good. It was hard though, especially in some of the positions that we had to fire from. You think are easy, but they're really not. I think at the standing, shooting a gun from the standing is probably the hardest it was, because one, you're there, the rifle's like 6 kilograms, and that may not sound a lot, but when you're standing there for a while, getting knocked back with the recoil, it's kind of hard, and the targets are small. Like, generally, I don't know, the target's probably like the size of like a car wheel, and from 300 meters out, that is far, and the sights on it, they're not that good, but that's basically like shooting and stuff. But now I'm going to go and talk about people who wanted to join and the pros and cons of the army. So if you're thinking about joining the army, I would 100% recommend it. If you're under the age of 18, and if you even think about doing it, do it. Because once you're 18, you sign up for 4 years and you can't leave until whatever. That is the only bad thing. 4 years is your minimum you have to do, which is if you're 18. So if you sign up when you're 19 years old, that's it, you're doing 4 years. As I signed up when I was 16, I had that chance to like decide if I wanted to do it or not, and I was happy because I took the chance, and I was close to like my date where you have to go on a lot of things, whereas it took like 3 weeks for me to leave. Whereas if you did it then, if I did it any closer to 18, it would have taken ages, absolute ages. So that is literally, if you're 16 years old and you want to go to Army Foundation College, go. You get money out of it, you get some experiences, you get friends for life, and if you don't like it, if it's not for you, which is absolutely fine, don't think you have to do it just because you signed up. You can leave, you can become a reservist, you can do whatever. They help you find somewhere else to go. They help you in loads of different areas, and most of all, they actually support you. And you are classed as a veteran, so you get this thing called a veterans medal. I don't have it with me now because it's at my mum's house, not my dad's. But yeah, basically, you are treated very well when you leave. Thing that I would say, if you're thinking about joining the army but you're a family person, is that's when you really need to consider it. Because I had just got a girlfriend and I thought, wow, it'll be easy, I'll be coming home every weekend. But no, first 6 weeks, you only get your phone for an hour a night. You don't see him at all. And you're so busy that when you're on your phone for that hour, you've still got to be ironing your kit, you've got to be doing everything, because they are literally watching you for the whole of that 6 weeks. They are with you. They tell you what to do and whatever. After that first 6 weeks, load your phone when you want, iron your kit when you want, whatever. But obviously, they can tell if you actually done it or not, because I don't know, but yeah. And if you live far away, you can get posted anywhere. Like, I could have been posted up North Scotland and I would have hardly ever seen my family, which I didn't want. That's what I was considering when I was leaving. I was looking for the future. I didn't want to be so far away from my friends and family that I've literally got to fly pretty much to get back and see them. And yeah, so if you're into your family and like you're really close with your family, really consider it, because you're not going to see them as well. I'm not as close as any of my family anymore. Like, I don't know really, it's hard to get back to like your family in a way, because you've been gone for so long, you've hardly ever seen them. You do get time off. For Christmas you get 2 weeks. After 6 weeks you get 1 week. And then in between leaving Harrogate and going to like your phase 2 training, you get minimum a week. But obviously, by the way, I'm only like giving you my experience from AFC Harrogate. But yeah, so if you are into your family, really, really, really consider it, because the army say they are about family. They're really not. Trust me, they're really not. Now, one thing I'd say about the army is that the staff at AFC Harrogate were so good. People say, oh, they absolutely batter you, they absolutely like whatever. Not the case, right? We had probably the best. Like, if I was still in the army now, I'd probably still be in contact with the people who like trained me, basically. They were proper nice. I would class them as friends, especially your section commanders. You get so close to them, they're literally like, they might as well just be in that room anyway. Like, they tell you how to like, basically how to cheat the program. I wouldn't say cheat the program, that's kind of a bit far. They just tell you how to make it easier for yourself, pretty much. Like I'm pretty sure they were saying on the first day, you've all got to work together, which obviously is a good idea. So they were saying, if one person's really good at one thing, another person's good at another thing, another person's getting everything, just literally, everyone in that room, designate items to iron or whatever, or clean. Say if we have an inspection, one person does everyone else one thing of someone's kit, then literally just one person's doing one thing, and it gets done so much quicker. Like, I think a few other sections in our platoon, they were up till like 3 o'clock at night. We were done by like 12. It was literally perfect. We should have helped the other sections out as well, but we all know our sleep. And literally, like, yeah, that's all I'm saying. The permanent staff who trained us, such good people, much better than teachers at school, 100%. I learned a lot more from the army than I did at school. Now I'm going to wrap up that video here. Again, like I said in the last video, if there is anything else that you want to know about the army, or you want to just ask me personal questions about the army, email me, whatever, do what you want, DM me on Instagram, whatever. Just feel free to, because obviously the army's a big network of people, basically, and it's a dangerous job, and it is something to really, really think about. So yeah, just ask me any questions. I don't mind. Just, if you want to join the army, join. It's really, really good fun. So yeah, anyway, that's the end of this video. Thank you guys for watching. Follow me on socials, Instagram, Tommy Simmons 1. That's literally it, pretty much. Facebook's a personal thing, Twitter's a personal thing. But yeah, basically just follow me on Instagram and DM me questions or whatever. So yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.